So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, you know, they can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community.
The regular season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. Harden out there with Johnson, and it's Ingram in at the small forward position. Now, here's Richardson. After the miss from Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Johnson's got the first points up on the board for the Pelicans. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Philadelphia, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason and just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
And that is a smooth-looking jump shot. Embiid all in one motion off the catch. You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. To the wing on the left. Back to Westbrook. To the paint. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open. That helps.
Ingram outside. Back to Harden. Williamson, the pass to Johnson. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Johnson's got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Harris kicks to Westbrook. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Richardson. Puts it up. Again, Philadelphia.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Ingram outside. Passes it to Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of the Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they save the layup.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Now the 76ers with it. Embiid from outside. It's not going to go for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
On the wing, Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Johnson with the block. They recover it, and he gets the bucket. And so Harden will bring it up for New Orleans. Pass to Ingram. Back to Harden. From downtown. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. 76ers have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Westbrook with a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A shot by Johnson, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Richardson the pass to Embiid. Lets it fly. Pelicans pull it in.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Count it, good. 8 points for Johnson.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Embiid. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
76ers, ENT.
The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Left side, Westbrook. A pass to Embiid. And that one drops for him. Embiid's got 8 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
A smart play, signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Pass to Harris. Richardson against Johnson. Embiid in the corner. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
To the middle. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
Now here's Ingram. No points in the game yet for him. Johnson left side. This is it to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williamson. He can't hit that time. Good D by Embiid. And the foul called on Embiid. That's his first foul. And the 76ers making a change here. Monk's checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Lopez is checked in. Harris kicks to Monk. With his first shot attempt, Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Pelicans trail. Ingram passes to Johnson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Westbrook. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Johnson, good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Harris kicks to Westbrook. Rodich. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Westbrook, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
This is where you watch Russell and how aggressive he plays. Such a physical guard.
The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity. And when he does that, he's unstoppable.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Springer's checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Murphy's checked in. And it's Herbert Jones in for Ingram.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Springer. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Well, Westbrook looking to pass, it adds a dynamic flair to what they can do offensively.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
On the wing, Monk. Back to Westbrook. Over McCollum. Westbrook, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. Count the basket. That's now 22 points for Johnson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Harris. Back to Westbrook. Harris outside. Over Murphy. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, this is a strength of Tobias Harris, finding good rhythm now in the mid-range shot.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play. And there's the pass to Springer. And taken away by Johnson. And he drives in. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Monk. On the wing, Harris. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Johnson outside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I said it before, the layup, when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
So far, both teams scorching the defense. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Dish now to Harris. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Springer. The 9-footer's on the mark. 1:27 left in the first. Inside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man is going to be wide open.
The 76ers trail by 8. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Now here's Jones. After the miss from Malik Monk. Jones, the pass to Johnson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Monk, no one around him. Offensive rebound. And it's good for 2. And Beach got 10.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Cullen passes to Jones. On the wing, Johnson. Johnson double teamed. Jones, no one around him. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Westbrook pass to Springer. Now Monk. Down low. Embiid trying to break loose. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
And stolen by Harris. And so it's New Orleans headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And your Sixers youth.
And for the Philadelphia shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you, that could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Richardson and Harris are the forwards. Then it's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Springer in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Denver delivered quite a performance. He scored an amazing number of points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Russell Westbrook in for Philadelphia. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jones is checked in, and that one falls for Johnson. Now Westbrook. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. To stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now here is Harris. He has 7. Springer the pass to Westbrook. Jones against Richardson. The rebound by Johnson.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Had the space there, but it's offline.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. To the inside. Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 16. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. New Orleans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. For Philadelphia, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And Johnson with the stuff.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
It's Richardson on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Here's Springer, defended by Jones. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Harris from the arc. Lopez grabs the board. Pelicans leading by 16. Lewis outside. Lopez outside. Back to Johnson. Good work defensively by Richardson. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Springer. Doesn't go that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Who is outside? Feeds it to Lopez. Kicks it out to Jones. Fires from deep. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
It's Richardson on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Harris passes to Westbrook. Here's Springer. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Philadelphia foul. Josh Richardson. That's his second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
First free throw is good. Williamson is checked in for Lopez. And so Jones nails both of them. And here are the 76ers now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lewis gets the bucket.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
2 minutes
and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
76ers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
There's 1:47 left in the first half. On the wing, Harris. He's guarded by Murphy. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Here's Springer. 6 points for him.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Lewis passes to Williamson. Over Richardson. That's good for Williamson on the assist by Lewis. And that's now 10 points for Zion Williamson. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Harris kicks to Westbrook. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Here's Springer. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Malik Monk, he's checked in for the 76ers. And New Orleans also making a change. A.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Lewis. Now here's Jones. He's got 8. Here's Johnson. They double-team Johnson.
76ers foul. Jaden Springer. That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul.
The Pelicans have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Murphy against Harris. Back to Westbrook from the stripe. Pelicans pull it in. Now here's Jones. Down low. Here's Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
80.
New Orleans on top, opening up a huge gap. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So for New Orleans right now, Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Johnson is out there with Harden, and it's Jones in at the center. Johnson can't get it to go. The 76ers shooting about 42% so far. Harris inside, working on Williamson. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for New Orleans. Well, for New Orleans, shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Harden the pass to Johnson. And good, he hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Kicks it out to Richardson. Connects from three-point range. Richardson's got 16 points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 53.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Rodic covered by Williamson. On the wing, Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Ingram. Harris, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Richardson. The rebound by Harden.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Ingram against Harris. Here's Johnson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Johnson's got 57 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Over to the left wing. Back to Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And here's Harris from the arc. The 76ers with another miss.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Williamson kicks to Harden. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Johnson inside. Richardson covering. And he gets it to go. 59 points for Johnson.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Westbrook finds Embiid. Now here's Westbrook. Back to Harris. Over Ingram. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Harris does a good job. Stop, show the ball, get him up in the air, and then find your way to the free throw line.
The 76ers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double checking, and the game continues on.
And he knocks down the first one.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. And Johnson now top of the key. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second
one on Embiid.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pelicans have made the most. The first one falls. And Johnson drops them both. For Philadelphia, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Richardson against Johnson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Melton's checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zion Williamson. Westbrook against Harden. To the paint. Here's Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the 76ers. Here's Melton. Johnson with the block. Ingram against Richardson. Inside. Johnson, the pass to Lopez. Johnson down low. He's guarded by Melton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Daniels, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The pass to Harris. To the middle. Here's Melton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. From 13. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. a 75% clip. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Beverly, the pass to Richardson. Back to Beverly, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on James Harden. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Monks checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Johnson can't hit.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
I like seeing Monk set his teammates up. A part of his game that I think he's got to continue to improve.
Johnson at the elbow. And got it! Another basket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Beverly looking around to the paint. Embiid. Another shot. Unable to get that one. Good D by Lopez. New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Ingram passes to Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Richardson. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Johnson. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And Philadelphia making a change here. Springer's checked in. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Johnson drops them both. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. On the wing, Harris. Here's Embiid. Good D by Lopez. And here's Johnson outside. That shot, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Springer. 8 points for him. Pass to Beverly. To the inside. Harris. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And the basket by McCollum.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Monk kicks to Harris. Passes it to Springer. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Springer's got 10.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Here's Monk after the made shot from Johnson. And here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Embiid, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. The 76ers shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Monk, the pass to Embiid. Beverly up top. Over Daniels.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Now here's McCollum. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Harris with it. 76ers moving the ball around. Pass to Springer. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Springer's got 4 points in the quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Springer. He's got 12. Now Monk.
2 minutes remaining.
He kicks it to Embiid.
2 minutes.
And it's sent back by Lopez. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Another one goes. Incredible. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Philadelphia has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. On the wing, Harris. Back to Beverly. And the pass to Springer. Pass to Beverly. Three-pointer. Good D by McCollum. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
3 points.
Daniels has got 5 assists tonight.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
Now, here's Monk. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
Gee, after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, he's a great shooter who can just make plays for others. McCollum with a nice assist that time.
The 76ers shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Down low, here's Embiid, and that one drops. Embiid's got 18 points.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
32 seconds left to play here in the third. Daniels dishes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. There's the three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Beverly, the pass to Embiid. 4 seconds left. Over Lopez. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able.
The Hornets going with a whole new group out there. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Richardson and Harris are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's McClung. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hero Lewis Jr. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Sixers, McClung.
No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And the foul called on MP.
Johnson.
That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's McClung. Shot clock at 6.
And the execution in their half-court offense has left a lot to be desired this half. Just way too much one-on-one and not nearly enough ball movement.
Lewis kicks to Murphy. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The three from Johnson. And another three for New Orleans.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Harris outside. It's Beverly on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Beverly's got his first basket of the night.
And Patrick Beverly can do that in close, finds a way to get that one up, and you know he likes to score. It doesn't happen a ton, but he loves it.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lewis against Harris to the left side wing. McClung, good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Inside. And another one fall.
The assist.
That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
It's Beverly on the wing. Passes to McClung. Here is House. He's guarded by Murphy. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Draymond Green. One shot.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst, because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Great effort, and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Pass to McClung. Back to Beverly. There's the pass to House. Harris against Green. And they get it. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Lopez has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business? Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's McClung. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's House. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Johnson.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
1:16 left to play in the final quarter. Green, the pass to Johnson. Over Beverly, and it's Johnson that time on the assist from Green.
Now, Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
It's Beverly on the wing, covered by Johnson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And they get it back. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Carries it from three-point range.
A somewhat sporadic three-point shooter, and he's able to knock that one down.
Pass to Murphy. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. And again.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. And Zeller kicks to House. Here's McClung. Lewis covering. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 4th personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your Sixers, McClung. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
James Springer.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.